How's it going, guys? Jim here, Scottish guy in Moscow. I'm walking through the crowds at rush hour. Do you want to come with me to Moscow's and Europe's biggest food court with over 400 options of stalls, of shops, of places to eat? We're going to be spoilt for choice, and we're also going to try my favourite Russian dish. If you want to, come with me. I'm taking you to DEPO, the biggest food court in Europe. Let's go. Alright guys, as we cross the road, we've exited the metro station Belorusskaya. Belorusskaya metro station is on the brown line, which is the circle garden ring. Over there, I don't know if you can quite see it, that is Belorusskaya Vaxal. Vaxal means train station. So we're going to DEPO. It's about 600 meters right in front of me. We're going to walk along there. I'm going to show you around. We're going to show you all the options to eat, and of course I'm absolutely starving. I've not been in Russia for about 6 weeks. I'm craving draniki с грибами, which is like a potato pancake. People in the comments, Russian people will probably be able to describe it better than me. It's like a potato pancake with mushrooms. Now of course not always got the mushrooms on it, but I like the option of having the mushrooms on it. So we're going to try it. I'm going to show you, I'm going to tell you what it tastes like, but of course we're waiting for these lights to change. Let's head that way. Alright guys, the lights have changed, we're off. We're walking towards DEPO, the biggest food court in the whole of Europe. And just as we do that, actually, could you please hit subscribe? It'll just take you a second, but it really helps me out, helps YouTube push the videos, shows YouTube that you like my videos, and it's the only thing I ask you to do. Hit subscribe now. Alright guys, I don't think I've actually shown you this neighbourhood before. We're in Belorusskaya, so maybe you want to see a little bit of it. I know people like the neighbourhood tours, so maybe you want to see a little bit of it as we're walking towards DEPO, which should be straight ahead. Usually, because we're near the food court, we'll see some of the food delivery robots. Let's run across here. We've got a green light, and we're going to go down here in order to get over there. I'll see you across the road. Alright guys, out we come. We're at the other side of the road. Well, here we go. Food delivery robot. Anytime you're at a place near the centre where there's lots of restaurants, of course DEPO, you're going to have these guys. These guys deliver the food. They sit on the end of the street, they get a job, they go to the restaurant puts the food in, and then it goes to your house. Check it out. That one is off on a mission to deliver food to a hungry Muscovite, but we're not going there. Now look at this beautiful blue sky. It is, let's do a little time and date check for you. It is Monday and it's 20 minutes past 6 in the evening. It was my first day back at work today. I'm back at work, and full disclosure, I was going to do a neighbourhood tour, of which I will do soon, but then it started raining just as I was leaving work. I've only got this sort of light shirt on, so I thought, right, I'll go get my hair cut. Got my hair cut, got the beard trimmed, feeling good, and I thought, right, we'll go somewhere that's indoors. But now it's stopped raining. We could have went, but don't worry, now that I'm back, I've been away for 6 weeks. I'm pretty excited to be back and to be making content for you guys again. It was good to have a break, but I really did miss it. So the content's going to be coming thick and fast. Definitely 2 or 3 videos a week for the foreseeable future. Check it out, Belorusskaya. We are we going to get across this road. I'm going to do a little light jog to get across the road, because it's not like being back in Scotland. You can't just cross the road anywhere in Moscow. Okay, so this is pretty much what a city centre street looks like. People are finishing work, they're heading to the metro, they're heading home. We've got these taxis. These are one of the cars that you can rent for yourself and then park anywhere. This is a taxi. The taxis generally come in different standards. That's one of the comfort ones, the bigger ones. and then you get the little cheaper ones on the app as well. Okay, so we're not got much further to go. I'll see you up there. Alright guys, we're getting close. Check out the tram. Here's one of the modes of transport in Moscow. Of course you got the tram. Now, if you saw my last video, can you see in the distance those skyscrapers? That's Moscow City. If you do watch all of my videos, of course I'd like to say thank you. That was the last video that we did, and that was yesterday. But that was yesterday, and today is DEPO in Belorusskaya. Look, over here we got a Holiday Inn. Holiday Inn hotel. Again, people are generally interested in which companies are still working here, which companies are not. I guess Holiday Inn is a international company. Any country you go to, especially in the West, you'll get Holiday Inns. Well, there is a Holiday Inn here, and that word on the front, somebody said to me that they like it when I explain the words. Now of course I'm by no means fluent, but let's have a little quick Russian lesson. Right guys, can you see this word in Russian on the front? A Holiday Inn. Gostinitsa is the word for hotel. Now the Russians do sometimes use the word hotel. It's like hotel without the H. Let's have a look. The first letter looks like an upside down L. That's a G. Then an O. Then what looks like a C, a curly C for us, is S. T is the same. The upside down looking E, N is an E. Then actually the next letter that looks like our H is a N. Then this letter here that looks a bit strange to us in English is a sort of T. Gostinitsa. Gostinitsa. Now I know Russians are probably going to tell me that I'm saying it wrong, blah blah blah, but I'm in your country. I'm trying my best to speak your language and to show other people. Go easy on me. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Okay, here we got the map. Belorusskaya, where we've just came from. And Вы здесь. Вы is the way to say you. There's two ways to say you in Russian. Вы and ты. Вы is the formal way. T is informal. And здесь means here. Alright, so we're going to cross the road to this red brick building which curves all the way around, and that is going to be us in DEPO. Alright guys, check it out. Blah blah bar. I did a video in there once actually. They asked me to come and do a video. I've done a video. It's like a sort of nightclub. I enjoyed it, but I'm far too old for it. Definitely got the wrong guy. I'm not young, I'm not cool. They probably chose the wrong guy. Frank by Basta, I've never actually been, but the guys at work tell me that if you want a good steak, if you like your meat, you want to go to Frank by Basta. There's also a pub here if you like football, if you're a Liverpool supporter. There's a pub with a Liverpool supporters, what would you call it, fan club, where like if you go, all, you know, when Liverpool are playing, it's just loads of Russian guys who are dressed in Liverpool shirts singing Liverpool songs with Russian accents. In fact, it's right round this corner. Let me take you around and show you. Nice cars coming in here. Alright guys, so it's on Lesnaya Ulitsa. Ulitsa means street, and it's just up here. So one thing you'll notice if you come here from the UK or something, if you go to a bar, it's mostly table service. You don't really go to a bar and just get a pint and talk to strangers like we would back home. Stars Coffee, that's basically Starbucks. But this pub here, it's called Sucking Diesel, and if you want to go for a pint, especially if you're on your own, you want to watch football, and especially if you're a Liverpool supporter, if you go here, then it's a bit like being back home. Alright guys, that's us pretty much here. It's right here. Check out the sign. It's called Sucking Diesel, and I guess if you like football, you want to watch football, you want to go to like a bar that might remind you of being in the UK, then you probably want to go in there. That one's called Shelby. Does that get something to do with Peaky Blinders? I don't know. Right, we're going to go into DEPO. Let's go. Alright guys, as promised, we're going to go into DEPO. I'm going to show you as many of the different food options as I can. There's hundreds of them, so I'll try and show you as much as I can. Then we're going to sample what I think, for me, is the most delicious Russian dish. Absolutely love it. Maybe Russians will tell me that, you know, there's better places to get it, there's better things to eat, but I've been out of Russia, out of Moscow for 6 weeks, and I've been thinking about this dish at least half the time. So I'm excited to get back to try it again and show you guys. Okay, we're here. Alright guys, here we go, we're ready, we're entering DEPO, Moscow, the biggest food court in the whole of Europe, and of course Russia as well. Now I've deliberately came here on a Monday because if you come here at the weekend it becomes extremely busy, extremely loud, and of course we want to try and avoid getting a copyright strike from the music playing. Alright, so we're going to walk around, I'm going to show you as much as I can. Let's have a look in here first of all. Right, this is just the entry point where you've got all the cash machines, ATMs. There we go, there's me in the mirror. And here, straight ahead, we're going to see lots and lots of places to eat. Here at the weekend, there's like bands performing and people, this is a dance floor. It gets pretty wild in here, and the Russians like to party. So, we can go straight on, we can go to the left. Oh, actually, here is Bistro Belorusskaya. This is where we're going to eat. We're not going to eat just yet, but this is where we are going to have our draniki and mushrooms. Draniki and mushroom sauce as well. So let's have a walk around. Check it out. We've got a bar here to get your drinks. Look at all the tables. You pretty much just get your food and then you grab a table to share. We can go all the way over here. Let's do a lap round the middle first of all. Okay, so what have we got? We've got Mamma Mia desserty coffee, desserts and coffee. You can have desserts and coffee and Mamma Mia in your, look at these beautiful sandwiches. We've got, what have we got here on this side? Vietnamese, isn't it? That's Vietnamese. If it's not Vietnamese, I've embarrassed myself because I've been in Vietnam. I'm sure that's Vietnamese. Just checking. Hello. Bistro Belorusskaya, we're coming back there, don't worry. I'm looking forward to it. We've got Oki Sushi Bar. We've got curry, tandoori, and here, this is Georgian. This is Georgian food. If you're from the UK, maybe you're not familiar with Georgian food, but in Russia, Georgian food is very, very popular. This is kinkali, isn't it? This is kinkali, it's called. It's like little sacks and it's got like a water, it's like almost like a soup. I don't really like it, to be honest, so I'm probably not that good at explaining it. Alright, we've got Chinese, isn't it? We've got the Chinese. We got, I don't know what this is. What does that say? Russians, tell me. What does it say? Check it out, but look at that. Wow. It looks pretty good. You don't want anybody sneezing in that, don't you not? But yeah, check it out. I like the way that they're just dishing it up. Looks to be quite popular. People are coming in here after work, getting dinner. Novi Russkimi. This is more Russian as well. This is like Russian food, I think. Sort of new Russian food. Check it out. So if you see any prices, the last time I checked, 1,000 rubles is about £8 or about maybe $10. So that's the sort of prices you're looking at. So for example, if we look at this plate here, 300 rubles, that's probably going to be about £3 maybe, £2.50, £3. And here we've got, what are these? What is that? Zeloni Yablika means green apple, but I don't really know. I don't know what it is. What are these things? Somebody tell me. I don't know. Right, we got Brunson's Burger Kitchen. Not getting much action there, to be honest. You don't really want to come here and get a burger, do you? There's too many other choices. These things here. Looks like some kind of dessert, doesn't it? What's the prices here? Yeah, I don't really know what these are. Help me out. This is what I love about YouTube, when I don't pretend to know anything. I should probably guess. I don't pretend to know anything. I love to just say I don't know, and then people in the comments tell me. I think lots of YouTubers, they try to make their videos too perfect. I just walk about and try to find things out. So the Mac factory, look at this. Everything is with mac and cheese. Wow, look at this. You got mac and cheese with pastrami. This is a pastrami. 680 rubles. You got, what else have we got? Batat, what's that? Wow, I'd love to eat here actually. Everything comes with mac and cheese. I love it. Check out all the other options here as well. Now, Sweet Lavka, sometimes I come in here just to get the salt vinegar Pringles. Maybe I'll come back and take some of them home with me. And usually they've got Iron Brew as well. Iron Brew, look, check it out. So check out this shop. It's a little bit pricey, but Iron Brew salt vinegar Pringles, I love it. I'll come back and get them. I think I'm going to take them home, have a little Pringles party on my own tonight. Vkusnaya I Edorabia Yeda. Vkusnaya means delicious, and something food. Я не знаю. Boki, house. Onward. Right. We got a tobacco shop. We got, not sure what that one is. But we're here for the food. We're not here for the tobacco. We're not here to smoke a vape. We're here to see as many different types of food as possible. Alright, we got a bar here. Chef, but the word for chef is povor. Does that mean chef? Is that also? Let me know. Shawarma. Russians love their shawarma. It's a bit like a kebab, a shawarma. And what else? Best bar. There is some shops around here that you can buy, like shark as well. Let's see if we can find the shark. I can't remember. Oh, I think it's in here actually. I think there's got some cool seafood here. The last time I was here there was a big shark right in the middle, but I guess there's no shark today. You can buy oysters. Is that octopus there? A big king crab, the salmons, lots of prawns. No shark though. I'm in the market for some shark. But check it out. You can see the sheer choice you've got. So we've got these people here, looks like they're having a lovely delicious meal of some seafood, and so much choice. Check it out, check these things out. Do you eat those? What are those? Somebody help me out. It's like little furry balls. Here's a crab place, so you can eat some crab. It's literally just called Crabs. Great name. If you're going to sell crab, just call your place Crabs. That's what I would do. Alright, we got more sushi. I'm starting to get hungry, guys, so what I think we'll do is we'll order our food, we'll eat the food, and then I'm going to show you the rest. We've got Greek street food here. Check it out, looks good. Looks good. These are the different options you can have. Gyros. I always forget how you... Oh, cheese mania, pasta. Okay. Right guys, I'm getting hungry. Let's go to Belorusskaya and we're gonna order the food. And then I'm gonna take you around all the different fruit and veg stalls. You'll see it looks so beautiful, so colourful. Right, let's go get our food. Здравствуйте. Это все меню, да? Да. Alright guys, check it out. This is the menu. These are all the different things you can get. Of course, unless you speak Russian, you're not going to be able to read it. I definitely can't read it all, but I know what I want anyway. Можно, пожалуйста, драники с грибами? Да? Тоже Coca-Cola. Да. Это все. Alright guys, I've just ordered and got myself a little Coke as well. But I just really want the food. Alright guys, so I've got my little buzzer, so you order, you get your little buzzer, you go sit down. I just got a little Coke with it. Now, I was going to get more from here, but I'm thinking that we've been walking around and I really want to try something else, so I'm just going to get the draniki and mushrooms, and then maybe we'll get something else at another stall. Hey guys, it's ready. Спасибо. Alright, this is what we've came for. Of course it's not the biggest meal, but normally you would get it with something else. But we've got the draniki, which is like your sort of potato pancakes, like shaved, grated, sorry, not shaved, grated potato then put into a pancake. We've got the mushrooms with the sauce. We've got the boiled egg on the top. It's time to try it. Alright, check it out. I'm not a huge fan of watching people eat close up, but for me it's absolutely delicious. Absolutely love it. Let me know if you're Russian. Could you let me know what's your favourite topping on draniki? Draniki's nice on its own, but I love it with the mushroom sauce and this egg. But I'm sure there's other variations, so please do tell me. Not only if you're Russian, but obviously Russians are probably going to know better. I'm going to tuck into the rest of this. This is honestly, I missed this when I was gone. You don't really get, it's not really something you get in, I've never seen it in other countries actually. So good. Alright guys, that was absolutely brilliant. It tasted amazing. Absolutely love it. That was draniki s gribami, which is draniki with mushrooms at Belorusskaya. They're not sponsoring the video. I know everybody thinks I get paid to say whatever I'm saying. Everyone I say is my own opinion. So, let's go on with the tour. We're going to check out the fruit and veg. Look at it. Look at the size of these watermelons. I wouldn't fancy having to carry that home. And of course you've got all the little fruit packets that are made up. And we've got, look at these tomatoes. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. Watermelon, I do love a watermelon. The word for watermelon in Russian is arbuz. Little bit of, dropping a bit of knowledge there for my non-Russian viewers. Arbuz. So we got... Что?
Что-то ищете?
Я делаю видео. Я только делаю видео. Girl's trying to make a sale, it's just like, oh, I'm only making a video. I'm afraid. Soz. Look at the tomato. I love the individual packing for the tomatoes. Check that out. Right. Now, I saw the cheese stalls up here as well. Napitki means drinks. Napitki is like if you're looking at a menu in Russian, the drinks menu will be napitki. But I saw the cheese. I saw there was like a cheese section. Let's go look at the cheese section. The word for cheese is syr. Here we go. I do like cheese, to be honest. I don't know much about it. I know people will become experts in cheese, don't they? But I do enjoy cheese. Here's all your options here. I like blue cheese. I like blue cheese and I like brie. Very nice. Alright, what we got up here? Onward, we're getting... Again, remember I said, oh, ikra. Ikra is the word in Russian for caviar. It's my understanding, I don't like it, I don't eat it. You get red ikra, krasnaya ikra, and you get black chernaya ikra. Is that correct? All you Russians that eat caviar, tell me a little bit about it in the comments section. I don't really like it. It's not something that we grow up eating in Scotland, so I'm not used to it. So I don't think I'm going to start now. Alright, so we've been at crabs. Let's go down this way. Let's see if there's anything that we've missed. Of course we've not seen absolutely everything, but I'm going to try and see if there's a section that we've not been to yet. Here's another sweet lavka, guys. So if you're living here and you're not Russian, I guess these are Asian and stuff like that. Different things like Здравствуйте. But if you're living here, you might want to go to Sweet Lavka because it's going to sell things that might be from your country. If you always come in, if you're Scottish and you miss Iron Brew, you're going to want to get yourself a can of Iron Brew. But it is 330 rubles, which is probably about, I don't know, £2.50. So you're paying through the nose for your can of Iron Brew and all your different kinds of Haribo. Haribo does get sold in the shops here, so I don't know why this Haribo's so expensive. I mean, that gets sold in the supermarket, so I mean, you're not going to pay nearly £4 for that. But Sweet Lavka as a whole is good if you're missing things from home, even cereals and things like that. Alright, coffee and sandwich in English. Interestingly, if you're in anywhere and there's sport on the TV in the UK, it's probably going to be football, but here we got the ice hockey. Ice hockey's absolutely huge. Let me know, do you want me to go to an ice hockey game? I've been to an ice hockey game before I did YouTube when I first got here. If you want me to go to an ice hockey game and show you it, put it in the comments. Or if you don't, tell me something else you'd like to see. I'm always open to ideas. It can be quite difficult on YouTube sometimes, constantly coming up with ideas of what people want to see. But if you tell me what you'd like to see, then I'll certainly show you. Here we go, Sveti. So you come to this lady if you are trying to impress a lady, and we've got Belia Rosary, white roses. I don't know what these ones are. Oh, they're quite like moist to touch. They're nice. Oh, she's going to try and sell. Let's go. That's the thing when you're trying to make videos and you're not actually going to buy anything. It's a bit awkward. Nilovka. Nilovka is the word for awkward. Oh, and by the way, at the weekend, I don't think it's open just now, but there's like a whole other level, mainly sitting. There might be bars and stuff up there, but there's like a whole nother level where you can go and sit. This place gets absolutely jam-packed. I've actually made another video in here on a Saturday night, but it wasn't really showing you the food, it was more showing you the party. Maybe I'll link that on the screen so you can see it. Now there is one of the sitting areas up here, so let's just go up and check it out. So normally you can get your food, you can bring it up here. Here is, what is this? I guess it's like a map of Moscow. Oh, and it's got the little trains that go around, that's cool. I think it's on, I don't think it's working. I think this is going to be my hobby when I'm older. I think I want to get into model trains. I don't really have the time just now, but I think I'd quite like to do it. Probably have a YouTube channel about it as well. So here we are. It's about 7 o'clock in the evening, maybe 7:30. People are just, they've finished work, they're chilling. We got down there where we've been. That's the main area. Over there, let's go right into the side here and look down at where we were. Oh, you can't really see, but that's where we came in. Alright guys, I think that's it from DEPO and from me. I'm going to switch this off. I'm going to get something else to eat. I'm going to pick from all the numerous options that we've got. Then I'm going to edit this video, probably post it tomorrow. But I hope you enjoyed it, and maybe if you come to Moscow, maybe you want to check this place out. Thanks very much for watching. See you next time.